This video is being created for our officials that are new to Arbiter Sports and want to know how to accept, decline games, turn back games, and create blocks for their account. Please note that if you have any issues signing into the system, you should contact Ivan Bueno directly via email or phone to be set up on the system. If you have not received an email from Arbiter Sports inviting you to sign into the account and create a password, also please contact Ivan Bueno. On the upper right hand side, your name should be listed as official, and it should list our group number 111817. If this is the first time you log into the system and this says generic, you can click on the down arrow and then you can select the Waconia Community Education Officials group, and then that'll actually bring you to this main page. From the main page, any upcoming games will be listed. If you click on the schedule, you will actually notice what games you have. We're going to show you how to do the accept and decline process of this game system, and we'll also talk about turnbacks. Once you are assigned a game, it'll show up on your account. It is your responsibility to check for new games. You can set up notifications, and you'll see video part 2 for how to set up notifications from the system. Once I've received the game, my choices are to accept or decline the game at this initial stage. If the game works for you because you've listed that you are eligible to work on that day, we simply ask that you accept the game and you click submit. If for some odd reason you need to decline the game, go ahead and click decline and set submit. However, please note that if you are selecting decline and did not have a block on your system, that is not the ideal way to utilize the system and creates additional work behind the scenes. So we're going to assume that in this case, the games that you're being assigned, you are accepting, and we'll work on how to set up blocks so that you don't have to decline games in the future. You click the accept button and you click submit. The game will go from green all the way into say that you have accepted it and the date that you have accepted it, and then there's a turn back assignment down below. If you go into the Outlook export, let's say that you wanted to actually download this information into an Excel spreadsheet, or if you wanted to create a calendar feed for it, you can definitely do that using that system. When you click on the schedule, you'll actually will see the schedule. You can print a schedule for you in whichever format it is desired for you. You can either do this Adobe, you can download it to Excel, you can create it as a web file, and it simply will show you what games you have. So if you are sharing this schedule with a parent or someone who's giving you a ride, this is a good way to post something on the fridge that shows you what games you have upcoming. Most people now are using just the system, the app on their phone that actually has Arbiter Sports, has this logo right at the top, and it says Apple, A as in Apple, S as in Sam, but it has Arbiter Sports. That's where most people are using. But if you need to print a copy and put it on the fridge, the calendar option and selecting a way to print it would be best. In terms of your schedule, there is the option to turn back an assignment. That means that you've accepted a future date, something has come back and you're turning back the assignment. Please note that once you turn back that game, you are no longer eligible to be reassigned to this game. So let's say that I click on turn back. That means that even if I'm available on that date and something changes and I want to work this game, once you do a turn back, you will no longer be eligible to be assigned for that game. That is a system limitation. And so please be careful with turnbacks. To turn back a game, you simply click on a turn back assignment. We ask that you do put information below. I have a family emergency or a new family vacation has been scheduled. Once you click the turn back, and again, the moment you do this, you will no longer be eligible to work that particular game in the future. So once I've said that, it has taken it out of my account. That is how to accept and decline games as well as do a turn back. Now we will work on how to set blocks on your account. Blocks are simply a way of setting a set of dates and times that you are not eligible to work. If you do not set up a block on your account, your name will come up as eligible to officiate on every day that you do not have a block, which means that you will receive assignments from myself or from any of the other assigners in our account, and it'll create additional work both for you and for us. The best way to block off dates and let us know that you're not eligible to work on a particular date, if you're a golfer and have a golf meet, if you are in the baseball team and you have a game, if you know that you work until 5:30 every day, there's an easy way to actually block off this date. So you would click on blocks. It'll bring you to the schedule. It'll show view schedule. On the left-hand side, it'll ask you block all day, block part of the day, clear a block, and add notes. So we're going to go one step at a time. We're going to say that you are not eligible to work a full day, and I'm going to pick today, Thursday the 6th, as the day that you're not eligible to work. I clicked on block all day, and then I just simply click on the calendar date, and then that blocks that date for me. If you need to move to June or July, you simply click on the month at the upper right-hand corner, and as you can see, there are some additional blocks that I already have on the system of dates that I'm not eligible to umpire. If I go back to May, I can see the block. Now we're going to work on a multiple date block. So let's say that I know that I'm going on vacations from the 10th to the 14th of May. I'm going to block all day. I'm going to select from the date range on the right-hand side the 10th, and to the end date, I'm going to select the 14th, but it is critical that you also select the dates of the week that you are going to be gone. If I don't select Wednesday, it'll actually block Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, but it will not block a Wednesday. So if I do this and I select that I'm going to be gone all of those days, and then I click apply, now the system, as you can see, has blocked the 10th through the 14th. If for some odd reason I know that the Wednesday I will be in town, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday I'm gone, you can actually apply it this direction. Now, notice that it did not remove the block on the 12th. Once you set the block, the only way to clear the block is to actually select clear and unselect the date that you are no longer wanting to block for work. I'm going to go through that one more time just to make sure that you see this. So let's say that I am going to go on vacation Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but I am eligible to work on Wednesday. I don't select that day of the week and I click apply, and the system will then create a block. So if I click on block all day, put in my date range, put the dates of the week, and I click apply, it'll actually apply those dates during the week. And again, as you can see, it did not block Wednesday. If something changes and I want to block Wednesday, I can still do that way. Critical that you set those dates in advance so that we know what dates not to schedule you. Let's say that you work until 5:30 every day or until 5 o'clock every day and you can't accept any assignments prior to that time. In that case, you would select the block part day right here on the left-hand side. Now notice that this is still there. The system does not clear information. Sorry about that. So we just want to clear that information because I want to select the specific dates that I want to block a particular time. So in this case, Monday the 17th, I know that I work 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So once I actually select that information and I actually click on that date, the date will be in a different color. And on the assigner system, you will not be eligible for any games that start at 5 o'clock or earlier. Let's say that on Tuesday, I am actually going to be working only until 4:30 p.m. I can change the time and I can actually select that date. You can also select a range of dates that you work until a particular time. So let's say that I know that every day I work 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. so I cannot be assigned to 5 o'clock games. And I know that this is true for the week of May 24th to the 28th. Once again, I can select a date range of the 24th and ending on the 28th, and I select the dates of the week that I want to block and click apply. as you can see now, the system will show me that the 24th to the 28th, I am not eligible to work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Once again, if you want to change or unblock any of those dates, you would just clear block. Once you click clear block, you can basically then click on the date and it'll remove the block from the system. We hope that this video is helpful. We hope that you're able to utilize this to set up your account so that we can assign you games as soon as possible. If you have questions, please do not hesitate to contact us at the office.